Today we're going to talk about how to find the nth root of a number. Now, what does it mean to find the nth root? Typically in this class we've dealt with square roots and cube roots. So for example, we have had the number 16 and we have said, okay, find the square root of 16. Now what that means is, the question we're really asking is what number times itself is 16? And we know the answer to that question is 4. We've also talked about cube roots. So for example, we asked ourselves, what is the cube root of 8? Which is what we're really asking is, what number times itself 3 times is 8? And we know that number is 2. It's 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So when we're talking about nth roots, we're talking about the exact same thing, except we are dealing with numbers greater than 3. So for example, we have our first problem. I have my number 81, and I want to find the nth root. My n is 4, so that means I'm trying to find the 4th root of 81. And we write that like this. We use the square root sign, the radical sign, and we put a 4 next to it, which illustrates we're trying to find the 4th root. And so we need to figure out what number times itself 4 times is 81. And in order to do that, we can just explore some different options. So let's look at the number 2. So, does 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 81? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So we know, nope, 2 does not work. Well, let's look at 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. So this works. So the answer to our question, what is the 4th root of 81? The answer is 3. Okay. We're going to use that same process to solve the rest of these problems. So if we look at question number 2, I have the number 64. I want to find the 6th root of 64. Again, using our radical sign, our square root sign as notation, and then we add the 6 to let us know that we're taking the 6th root. So let's start off with some numbers. Let's start off with 4. Okay, 4 times 4 is 16. Times 4, hey, that's 64. But we've only used 3 4s. I want to know what number times itself 6 times is 64. If I keep going, if I multiply times 4 again, that's 256. I know I've gone too far. So that